Mental health is an issue that touches everyone in certain respects, and getting the help you need can be costly.
Two groups came together to hold a unique fundraiser where those who donated left with a permanent reminder of how important mental health is. Photojournalist Sam Tastad has a story that you will only see here on Dakota News Now.
I don't want to say the mentally ill and tattoo shops go together, but it's a yin and a yang sometimes.
It's not just a tattoo and a really cool design on somebody, but it's when they look at it and they have that smile, knowing that it's changed them, knowing that they see themselves differently, knowing that it can give them confidence or give that story.
Finding Better Tomorrows is the nonprofit that can help fund the things that insurance won't. Every therapist office is going to have rates, and insurance companies also have rates. And so they get sort of the final say. And depending on your insurance, you could be left with having to make up the rest of that cost, and that can be a big burden. Some insurances are great and there's a minimum copay, but you don't really get to decide that. A lot of times your employer does. Mental health services is something that is a rather costly thing to access just because it's continued and can be, years long process.
And it's okay to look for help.
I know personally, whenever I changed insurances, it went from $40 a visit to $174. So, that for a regular, I'm able to afford it, but then the next person that happened to would not be able to, so then they would need, a resource to help them afford their, visits.
So Madison, she has been awesome. She's kind of tapped into something special.
I have been in tattoo shops for over a decade.
It's so personal to each individual. In any way we can help them tell their own story, get confidence, love themselves more.
This is a very hard thing, for a lot of people. And so to have something beautiful whenever this may not be all the time.
I would like to see some more proactive things, some of that community education, being able to provide some of those resources, and also letting people know when to come in.
How does that make you feel?
I think it's definitely good to have reminders as to, what we've gone through.
I've met so many cool people, so many awesome stories. They do hurt, but even that's part of the journey. And knowing people can get through something as painful as a tattoo, hopefully they can get through more. Appreciate you coming out to this and doing this. That's awesome of you.
We want to help people find a better future, and so that they're able to access and find a better tomorrow.